When You Reach Me, a modern fantasy novel by Rebecca Stead. In the fall of 1978, I received your first note. Somehow you had managed to break into my apartment and slip the note into my library book, which I have read 1,000,000 times. It's about time travel and how the little girl in the story, Meg, has her father taken away to another planet. I like to think Meg is 12 like me, and I also think we are all alike because Meg only has one parent for the majority of the book, like me. Mom is my only parent, but Meg's mom is a lot different from mine. Meg's mom cooks her breakfast, but my mom stays in bed until after I leave the house. She's a paralegal in a law firm, but Richard, who's my mom's boyfriend, and I hope to change that soon. Mom is going to be a contestant on the $20,000 pyramid, and even though she has made her wish list of what she could do with the money already, Richard and I have another plan. We want Mom to use the money to go back to a law school so that she can become a lawyer. However, I'm kind of nervous about her being on the show because one of your notes said that April 27th, Studio TV15 will be my final proof from you. It's hard for me to deal with your notes on my own. I told my mom about the first one I found in my library book, and she flipped out. And she had our lock changed in the apartment too. Plus, you told me in my second note not to tell anyone else about your notes. So I felt like you were watching me. I would have loved to be able to talk to Sal about your notes, but everything changed between Sal and I the day Marcus punched him for no reason. Sal and I were walking home from school together that day, which we did every day because we were inseparable, and Marcus came out from his apartment, walked right up to Sal, and punched him. Later I found out Marcus had done this because he wanted to see what would happen, like if Sal would punch him back. But all Marcus did was scare Sal to death, and we hurried home to our building. Like I said, everything changed after that day. Sal stopped wanting to hang out with me, and I could not figure out why I was being punished for Marcus's punch. I managed to find other friends, though. Anne-Marie, the girl who was originally best friends with Julia, became good friends with me. And we worked with Colin at the Jimmy's sandwich shop during our lunchtime. We worked there most of the fall season, but when Jimmy's precious bank of $2 bills was stolen, we were accused of robbery and fired. I went to the grocery store one day, and Belle, the owner, pointed the laughing man across the street out to me and told me that he had been paying her with wads of $2 bills. The laughing man always hung around outside of the building, and one day I stopped to talk to him, but he said gibberish phrases like, "Rain is no protection. They should have had the dome up today." Like, did I know what he was talking about? Little did I know that you were the laughing man. You had traveled back in time to save Sal. The journey had nearly taken away your sanity, but you saved Sal's life. When we were walking home from school that day, Marcus was trying to chase Sal down to say he was sorry for punching him, but Sal kept running away. Then Sal ran into the street and he almost got hit by a truck, but you kicked him out of the way. You were the laughing man. But more importantly, you were Marcus from the future. That's why you had me write this letter, because you wanted me to explain to Marcus what his purpose was in his future, to save Sal. I didn't realize it fully until the day that Mom won the $20,000 pyramid show, which was the last proof you had promised me. Everything came together, and even though it did not make sense, it was all true.